Alright, seems like we're good. Let me pull up stream on my phone. How's it going, guys? I mean, it's my phone stream is frick. I gotta start a timer. I should still be fine with this. You're only like maybe a minute late. I got a little thing I need to go into before we get everything like up and see. Why is it not? It says that it's like scheduled. Oh, we're live apparently. Wait, close, open. Oh, sorry guys, this is a little. Oh, alright. My mic still has this weird like echo thing. I don't know if that's like because I'm using my old phone. Uh, but alright, we're just gonna mute this. Alright, so basically, here, I'm gonna unplug my mic for this one just so it's like. Hello? Alright. I'm just gonna play this one without mic, only because it's like, I don't really need a mic. And on top of that, it's like, my phone mic seems to do better at like not having a weird audio thing. So, let me, let me tell you basically what happened. So, last time, I streamed for 3 hours. Alright, I wanted to get as far as I could. The game was starting to like pick up and actually get interesting. So I was trying to get through as much of it as I could, make sure like everything was fine. And I ended stream. I'll tell you the events that led up to me ending stream in a moment. Uh Before we actually get into the gameplay of today. Uh Basically what had happened was I streamed for 3 hours and everything was going well. Then I ended stream because I had to go to bed. It was like an hour. I don't know. It was just I was tired. I really wanted to keep playing, but I just had to go to bed. Anyways, I looked on my phone. Only a hour and 20 minutes of it, or 20-ish minutes of it, was uploaded. And I was mad because one, the video wasn't really like keeping up to what it should have. Like it kept freeze framing. And two, it left out like a really big chunk. So basically, what happens, or what we missed. So I'm just gonna go over what the whole stream had going on. Uh, I think we got. Okay, so basically what happened was, so the day before, so Wednesday, I finished making the cupcakes with Natsuki. I we confessed our Sayori, and then we ended that to friggin' we went to Thursday. Alright, we're back. Sorry. My phone just disconnected. Good thing I'm watching it though. So basically, uh, Suri was depressed and stuff, so we realized, you know what, this isn't how we should be acting, especially after we just confessed our love. So, like, we basically, after a while, we realized, oh, we should go and save her, or like go talk to her, make sure she's alright. We head to her house. She's not answering on anything. We even knocked on her door and she wasn't answering. We walk in and she hung herself. It was a real sad thing. And then it reset the game where she was no longer in it. Then it was chaotic and Yuri was becoming really obsessed with us. Then it cuts off right before uh what's it called? Basically, there was a lot of sexual tension, you could say, between me and Yuri, or us and Yuri, sorry. And then, like, the next day, she gets really, like, obsessed with us, tells us some creepy things that she did with belongings of ours and what she did with the poem she wrote us. Then she pushes everyone else out of the room. Now, Natsuki actually caught on her obsessive behavior and stuff and told us about how Monica doesn't really care and, like, wrote us a quote unquote poem, but really it was like a letter addressing what she thought. And then Monica kind of like changed her code so she's not able to go against her. Uh, and then we trail into Yuri confessing her love, confessing what she did. And then, regardless of if you want to like go with her or not, she stabs herself, I think, 3 or 4 times in her like midsection. And then we watch her for 3 day and night cycles. Now, this part was kind of boring. There's a lot of like subtitles that you couldn't even read because it's the weird Monica text. So, it was just watching her on the floor bleed out, and it was real sad. Then Monday, when the festival would happen, in this time, Natsuki comes in, sees Yuri on the floor, wondering why we were there so early, and then like friggin' what's it called? Sees Yuri in a pile on the floor, throws up, and then Monica just deletes both of them. And that basically leads us up to right now, where now we're in a one-on-one with Monica. And, yeah, here. Let's get right into it. I know the audio's kind of pausing, but I don't care. How you going, Mr. Crimson? Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh yeah, that also happened. At the very end, we finished writing the poem that only had the word Monica usable. Uh, and then that was really about it. So, yeah, I'm not hearing any audio from my phone though. Kind of worried about that. Oh, that, uh, if I don't see the screen change in a while, I'll just check on it and make sure. Uh, but yeah, don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Mr. Crimson, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? At the end, pen in hand I find strength, the courage endowed upon me by one and only true love. Together we dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like what would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Or maybe even delete my character file if you prefer playing without me. Today we are gonna do that. Uh, by the way, I have a timer set for an hour, so that way if we are trailing to what seems like we need to like pause for a minute, I'm probably gonna just try to finish the game today and then maybe we'll do like alternative playthroughs tomorrow or like something like that. But what's it called? Basically, I know that tonight we're gonna delete our character file at some point, just so that way, like, because there's a way to actually continue the game. Gosh, I'm so relieved. No, we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Mr. Crimson? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I like how her eyes overlapping her hair. Like, dang. Okay, we're gonna sit here, and if nothing happens for like a little bit, and we're just gonna delete the files. I'm not quite sure on how to do that properly, but I'm sure we can manage. Alright, well, I'm not able to like do anything. Is there like. Did you know I'm on Twitter? Username is LilMonix3. Where is he? I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. I'm sure if you follow me, so make sure to follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me. How much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. Okay, we'll give her like two more chances to like talk, and if she can't really come up with anything, because I know her AI is just really just sorting through a bunch of random things to talk about. But we're gonna give her like two tries. If nothing interesting really comes about, then we're gonna delete her file and then end this cruel game. And then if we end it and it's pretty quick, then that's gonna be it. And then like tomorrow we'll just like maybe start a new gameplay because I enjoy playing this game. I want to see what kind of endings we can get. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. Yeah, I'm luckily able to fake confidence. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. Start expressing your vulnerabilities. Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little less scared and alone when you're here with me. I wonder what would happen if I had a mic, like, connected to this. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. Okay, she has one more chance, and then if it's nothing really, like, good. Because if you really want to see a stream of just watching her, like, random ramblings, then I'm sure there's people streaming this game just doing that. Maybe not currently, but there has been streams. I'm gonna watch my stream real quick while she's thinking, just because I need to make sure that the screen changed. Mr. Crimson, do you believe in God? Ooh, maybe I should talk about this on stream while I'm trying to make sure that my friggin' stream's working fine. Why does it never want to work ever? Like, oh, okay, here, we gotta go. Here, I'm gonna window real quick. I'm gonna gonna see if, like, I want to see what my stream sees real quick. Alright, you see it, right? That should be good. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm sorry that you really haven't seen much, but now you should be able to see, I hope. Here, wait. What if we just keep this windowed? Because I'm pretty sure it takes less to just window it, and we'll be able to, like, check out what's going on easier. So let's just keep it windowed, because I think it works smoother that way. Then, yeah, I'm able to see what I'm doing. Alright. We'll keep it windowed from now on. Alright. Return. Alright. Mr. Crimson, do you believe in God? Okay. I'm gonna answer this really. I wish I could. It's just there's no easy evidence that there's a God that exists. People like obviously I respect, you have the right to have your own religion. I don't, protest it, and honestly I have a lot of friends who are religious and I don't mind like talking with them about it. I never like try to protest like you don't have any proof. I just along with him like, you know what? Good for you, because it's like at least they found something they can believe in. So it's like there's really no great evidence opinion. Like, and on top of that, a lot of theories about how everything's created is just kind of off. Because think about it, it's like people are always like, oh, old Greek and Roman beliefs and stuff like that, where there's like multiple gods that control different aspects, or like it's a hoax. But then it's like, think about Christianity. It's just all of that, but only one person's doing it. It's more doing it. Alright, so apparently eventually my stream did come over to the point where it's like I had it, but at least it did. Alright. But yeah, no, I don't believe in it. I wish I could. I mean, I'm sure we'll figure more stuff out eventually. I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold, and there are children that live their lives sold as sex slaves. Okay, well, wow, Monica. I mean, it's an interesting topic, but we gotta keep this game going. Or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die. Or how many of million families pray for a loved one recover from some incurable disease? But the punchline is this. If just one person beats the odds and survives among the thousands of others who die, then it's suddenly a miracle from God. See, she gets it, okay? This is one of the few. Like, I feel like Monica wouldn't be as sufferable if she didn't force herself to be, like, the one we choose, apparently. Like, I, like, I appreciate that sort of aspect. I feel like if Monica was a little less obsessive, because she got as obsessive, but she literally, people do things where like they'll change the day on their computer because that's like the sentientness that's going on with this AI. But it's like, and then like after a certain amount of time, she actually just gives up and leaves, which is actually crazy because it's like, wow, that's kind of cool, but what's it called? I don't know. I just feel like this is really awesome in a way. So, yeah, so it's certainly a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone who is not eligible for his miracles. But the irony is that I do have a creator, apparently. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fates of Sayori and Yuri, even as we speak. Yeah, I know. Sarah and Yuri got the hard end. Natsuki was just deleted, which apparently to you is painful. What are we to him but props in a scripted play? So from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a god if Earth was nothing but his playset. Alright, I'm sorry, but it's come to this. We can close out this for now. Uh, Open files. Now, my files aren't too great, but I'm sure we could find uh, earlier this week. There's only 3? Wait, documents. Maybe desktop? Doki Literature Club? Maybe, is there like Steam files I gotta go through? I'm not too great at this, so, bear with me. They're like, I feel like I gotta go through like Steam files or something, because I know I downloaded it this week. Wait, here. Desktop. Let's see if anything. There's only here. Let me open up Steam. I'm just not quite sure. I don't really know how to really like here. Let's open up the game actually real quick. It kind of sucks to be the creative type. Okay, settings. Is there like oh, okay. I mean, I guess there's really nothing that, like, you know. Um, I guess settings, maybe? Uh, Manage. Browse local files. Characters. Ooh. Okay, guys. Let's close out Steam. Actually, let's just keep it open for now. Oh boy. Okay, here. Let's return. Or alright. You guys ready for the moment of truth? Let's close Steam so we can get an up-to-date, like, thing. Alright. Alright, boys. Let's get ready. Oh! Okay, it worked. I was scared for a minute that I just... Oh. Uh, what thing? Mr. Crimson, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts. Alright, I'm back, sorry. If it, just know that, like, if I disconnect, I'm coming back in, like, a minute, so, just be wary of that. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Mr. Crimson. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Okay, it's not like that. I mean, you make me sound like the monster. You did brutally murder two of my friends, like give them painful deaths, and then one of them you just wiped from existence, so I think it's only a little payback, a little karma, if you get what I mean. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Wow. Yeah, way to flip the role. Mr. Crimson? You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Okay. I wonder what happens. Like, I don't remember this dialogue. Oh my gosh, ow. I got a blister today from, I was weed whacking my yard, and, because what's it called? I need to get a new lawnmower. I tried to get my old lawnmower fixed. I don't know. I have a blister within a blister. Anyways, let's get. I I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? I'm sorry. How horrible am I to make you hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. How selfish and disgusting things. I I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up the world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Oh? My mind. Mr. Crimson? I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was... Phone just does not want to stay in the call, man. Like, this is, like, multiple times in a very small segment. Alright, well, let's get back in the story. I'm looking at my stream real quick. Alright. Then... Alright, let's see. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Oh. I guess she didn't sacrifice herself. I sacrificed her and then she still was able to... I mean, okay. Okay, I kind of hate this because it's like, we kind of made, like, I mean, she is the monster in a way, but she only did that over obsessiveness. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's go. Okay. Load game? Okay, I guess new game then. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Mr. Crimson! Well, this is already... already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up on that habit once again. Mr. Crimson, are you proud of me? Uh, eh? Or what? You know, for for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. Okay, sorry, I just need to make sure my stream did catch up. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Yeah, yeah. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mr. Crimson, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you I'm already really not. I started to say what I always do, but I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that her clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Oh boy. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Oh. Ah, you mean? I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by the. Alright. Okay, we're back. Sorry. My phone, that I used to talk lost connection. We're good though. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering motivation. Let's see.